Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube Draft. We got a Mox. Let's go. Happy about that. There's Windswept Heath. There's Marionette Apprentice, Demonic Tutor. Seer seems to be quite good from this pack as well, but I think the Mox be pretty happy about it. Birds of Paradise was also in that pack, which is like a 1-mana Mox. I am waiting for the day when they print 1-mana artifacts that tap for mana, because that would be something else entirely. Even if they entered tapped, that would be so nuts. Then there would be almost no point in playing green like ever. Okay. Blue Mox. We have Once Upon a Time. Cannot grab a Mox, but this is just a fantastic card. I'm so happy with it every time I have it in my deck. It gets really, really good when you have land that you care about, especially on turn 1, or creatures that you care about on turn 1. So, which is like most of Vintage Cube. The rest of this pack is fairly mediocre, so I will take the good card here. Okay. Could take Survival of the Fittest. Is this permanent or creature or land? I mean, taking Survival this early and then wheeling Evora does sound quite fun. Let's try it. Especially when you can go turn 1 Survival. Vibrance can grab lands or kill stuff. Uro is really good in these types of decks, like discard it, bring it back. Istika's Chariot is just incredible card. Fortunately can't grab it off Once Upon a Time or with Survival. But I think I'm still going to take it because, well, Netherglyph is also incredibly strong. At 1 mana, the problem with this, if you're playing a Survival deck, it's expensive. And Survival tends to want to use a lot of your mana. So maybe I just take Uro and see what happens there. I think optimal win rate's probably another Goif, but I'm kind of feeling like doing something Uro related. There's a Frantic Search. I like Dismember. Delighted Halfling into Uro can be quite strong, but I'm going to take Dismember. If you're in green, you got to take the removal you can, and Colorless Removal is very, very good at that. We also have Mox Sapphire to go with Uro. Okay, we see Emperor of Bones and Yawgmoth. Emperor is definitely significantly better, and I will be taking it because it's a ridiculous magic card. Really cool thing to be able to find off Survival. Just now you have Graveyard Hate, and not only Graveyard Hate, but something that can reanimate anything you want. So like now, if we get like an Archon of Cruelty or something, Survival of the Fittest suddenly becomes like green, get Archon, discard Archon, get Emperor of Bones, play it, reanimate the Archon. Something like that. Ooh. Taiga, Malevolent Rumble. I guess that's it. Fire Confluence also good. Rumble can help us find Survival, ditches Uro. We're not really in red yet, but these decks tend to want red for things like Anger. I think Rumble is just going to be a better role player, though. This card's fantastic. You could also take Wastewood Verge, but Rumble's like, you can put a Hogak in the graveyard. It can grab a Survival of the Fittest. It's just, yeah, these two cards in particular have gone so high up on my evaluations. So has Force of Vigor. I've been also very impressed by that. Shifting Woodland, good as well. Notably, if they kill Survival, you can turn your land into a Survival of the Fittest. But I think actually the interaction that Force of Vigor provides, I like it. This was one of the cards that I was considering like, oh, you should cut from the queue. But I think it serves a role, even if that role is only utilized when you're drafting like all out to try and win. It still serves a role. Okay. You can take Iron Shield Elf. All the good red removal wield. Just Emperor of Bones right now. This is a discard outlet, but I don't think I need that. I'll take Unholy Heat. Then we get Beseiju, Phyrexian Tower, or Terra Sunder. I think Beseiju is just like a better Terra Sunder. Phyrexian Tower is cute, but not quite what we're looking for. Metamorph is fun with Survival because you can just copy anything that's out there. But I think we're just gonna take a Beseiju. We get a Grist. We also get a Vora. Okay, both good options. Grist is particularly good with Survival. You could just tutor up a discard thing. Evora Survival also goes nuts. This is more fun. This is probably better. I want to go more. I've. Fine. I'll take Grist. So mad about it. No way, dude. Chariot wield, so did Vibrance. Okay. Probably just Chariot. This is kind of nuts, to be honest. Chariot wheeling. Jadar helps if we get a Hogak. The sacrifice theme also seems to be open. Tarfire. It's good with Unholy Heat. That's about it. I'll take a Jadar. It's not great, but it is good with Yawgmoth. I like Nissa a lot, but Yawgmoth is something I can find off of Survival. I don't think Phoenix Fleet Airship is particularly playable. Oh my gosh. Mana Crypt, Bombardiers, Academy, GT, Cub, Marsh Flats. Holy cow. I'm gonna take a Mana Crypt. We have Yawgmoth, Chariot, Grist, and a Mox. Like, let's go, dude. We are. We kind of want some green mana. A Mox Emerald would go pretty hard here, but it's hard to complain about Mana Crypt. Now we have two different ways to play a turn one survival. We need to find things to do with that survival. Right now we don't have. We have 4 creatures in the deck, right? So I don't. But green is open. We wheel the Seeka's Chariot. That's one of the best green cards in the cube. So we'll see what happens. Oh wow. Wow. Library and Bazaar in the same pack. I think I'd take Library and try and wheel this. Although I could take Bazaar and try and wheel Oculus. Although Mox Mana Crypt, really good with Library because yeah, I think I'm gonna take Library here. If I wheel Bazaar, that's good. If I don't, that's fine. There's a Vengevine. There's Archon of Cruelty and Atraxa, which you could try and reanimate with Survival and Emperor of Bones, blah, blah, blah. I think Vengevine probably wheels as well. So we could take like an Avacyn's Pilgrim. I don't think that's particularly useful. Underworld Breach, if we get Bazaar of Baghdad with Malevolent Rumble, could be interesting. This does have the highest upside. Because Bazaar Baghdad probably wheels. Vengevine probably wheels as well, but we do want Pilgrim Vengevine. Like, if I get Natural Order, I could play Atraxa, I guess. I guess I will take Atraxa here. I normally really don't like this card, but got some things going on in our deck, and if we find just the card Reanimate, then we would have Emperor of Bones that we could tutor up and Reanimate. If we get Bazaar, like, we have things going on that it could be good. Here's between Badgermole Cub and an Oko. And I don't have any creatures that tap for mana right now. Oko is really good if we end up playing Uro, which we do have a Mox Sapphire. This also adds a ton of green. This deck wants green. I'll take the Badgermole Cub. Blue-green, or a Borid. That's a fun one to be able to tutor. Also, with Mana Crypt, you could play it turn 2. That's a very good card. I might have to take Overgrown Tomb, though, and try and wheel this, because we need our mana. Yeah, actually, I have to take this. Here, sad to pass in Elspeth. We could get Shallow Grave. I just have the Survival right now. I think I'm going to take the Waterlogged Grove. Okay, Formidable Speaker and Deep Cavern Bat, both fantastic cards. Speaker is another discard outlet for Atraxa. Mortuary is okay. Deep Cavern Bat just helps. This being able to grab Emperor of Bones, Grist. Yeah, I think this card's actually pretty good here. Especially with Mana Crypt, I could play it on turn 1 if I really want to. The reason I didn't take Vengevine is it almost always wheels. So I'm not that concerned about it. We get the Rootwalla. Titania's good. Carnage Interpreter also good. I'm gonna take Rootwalla. This pack had Mana Crypt in it. Scythecat Cub, GT, Kitchen Finks. Oh, that's our 3 colors. I'm gonna take that one. Alright, this is Bazaar of Baghdad pack. And we need to find Hogak in pack 3, and then we will complete what we set out to do. We'll take Bazaar here. We're gonna get a Vengevine in the next pack or 2. Really need some ones, but the Mox help with that a little bit. Okay, we get Vengevine. This goes here. Rootwall is a 0. I don't know why you moved over there. Force of Vigor is a 0. Chariot's here. Probably not bombardmenting, but I don't think I'm playing any of these, so maybe. We wheel Aura Board, but there's also Gao. I think Aura Board fits better with Mana Crypt and stuff. So all of the green cards are wheeling. We just haven't like seen many in the packs. There's no major green card that didn't wheel. It's just wide, wide open. But we just haven't seen Mana Dorks, Hogak, or anything like that. But, you know, we're in the right lane, I think. Earthbound Monstrosity is very strong. We could play it turn 1. Wistfulness lets us draw, discard, or exile stuff. I could take Infernal Grasp for some removal because I have just a Dismember. I don't think I'm going to have mana for Unholy Heat. So this is also a consideration. Yep. Ooh, Fire Covenant. That requires red, which I have almost a 0% chance of ever getting to. I guess I could end up cutting black. Yawgmoth does seem pretty good. Emperor of Bones is probably worth it. Right now I just have the Overgrown Tomb. I think I'm gonna destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. Doesn't kill planeswalkers. I have Dismember. I'm gonna take the Monstrosity. Okay. Blooming Marsh, Dark Confidant, Springheart, and Tuco. I think there's also Breeding Pool just for Uro. I think we're gonna take the Breeding Pool because this probably wheels. Dark Confidant's great if I'm not playing Atraxa. There's also Ophiomancer to go with Yawgmoth. I'm gonna take this, try and wheel the Blooming Marsh. Grief is nice. Master of Death is almost a must pick here. Probe is okay. Phoenix is okay. Thassa's Oracle, we can do something. I like this card a lot. I think this card is fantastic, but I'll take Master of Death. Okay, Master of Death goes there. Elvish Mystic. I took Breeding Pool so I can avoid Tropical Island. Forsaken Miner with Yawgmoth, also a combo. But we're going to take the Mana Dork. Okay. Inquisition's really good. That is a piece of disruption that we can have access to. Overlord really good if we get like a Hogak. Right now we don't care about self-mill. I'm just going to take Inquisition. 6. If I had red mana, I would get Inti. 6 tends to overperform almost every time I see it. Children's Edict. Yeah, if we start flooding out, we could just keep lands in hand for 6. I think that's the play. Okay, so no Hogak, unfortunately. Generous Ent can grab Breeding Pool or Overgrown Tomb, which means Survival of the Fittest can grab lands. I think that's worthwhile. I will take that. Because our biggest concern right now was mana. Glorybringer, why you be this way? Hex Drinker with Survival is incredible. Cedar Wayfinder, no Hogak, sadly. We could kind of fuel Uro, but I think it's just Hex Drinker. Then this pack is Tarmogoyf. No red for Tursa. I don't know if I'm going to play Bazaar in this deck. We'll see. Probably take a Tarmogoyf. I could also take Lingering. If I'm playing Bazaar, Lingering Souls is kind of nice. But I guess Tarmogoyf just gets big. I don't think I'm doing Atraxa stuff. I don't think I'm playing Bazaar in this deck. I didn't quite get enough. Master of Death with Survival is probably good enough because I can also cast the Master of Death. And then we have Vengevine, Rootwalla, Elvish Mystic for a good loop there. And we get the Blooming Marsh. I would love Dark Confidant, but I have... How many playables here? Yeah, I have enough playables. I'm going to take the mana. I have to bring it all back. Waterlog Grove. One of these is good for me. I think it's the Zagoth Triumph. Bring in the Mox. Generous Ent. I think I'm going to count Mana Crypt as a spell in this deck. Bitter Blossom, Phoenix, Tendrils, Upheaval. If I had any red mana, I would love the Phoenix. But we'll take Bitter Blossom for the sideboard. Forsaken Miner does let us go kind of nuts with Yawgmoth. That's about it. Blood Crypt, a little bit late for that. I'll take this. Yeah, red was wide open too. So we were in the open lane for sure. We just didn't get all of the cards we would have wanted for the open lane. That's okay though. Like one more elf maybe would have helped. But I think, honestly, I'm not too mad about it. We have a lot of ways to tutor target creatures. A Hogak would make this deck go absolutely nuts, but that's okay. I can Formidable Speaker to grab, like, Emperor of Bones or, like, Ouroborid. We have the Emperor of Bones Ouroborid combo, where Ouroborid keeps putting counters on Emperor of Bones, so you can just keep reanimating everything in your graveyard. I think my one regret is maybe taking Badgermole Cub over an Oko, but I think that's fine, to be honest. Lava Spur Boots. Nadu would be cool in this deck. We have a lot of ways to grab it. Okay, so these are lands. 26, this kind of counts as a land, and this also kind of counts as a land. 24, so 16 land, free card, free card, free card. One, a lot of threes, so I definitely want, oh, I guess this is sort of a free card. I guess Mana Crypt and Once Upon a Time effectively count as lands. So I think this is a fine amount of lands. And let's just do that. Let's run it like that. 2, 1, 4. So blue sources are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not the most likely I can escape Uro, but I don't think I can afford to play basic island here. Black sources we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're gonna go up 1 here. Alright, that is the deck. Oh, Forsaken Miner. Am I running this? It is a good card with survival and Yawgmoth. Because I could basically just pay 1 life to just kill everything. It's pretty good with Yawgmoth. I'll cut the Tarmogoyf for now. See how that rolls. You all, round 1. Alright, we're playing against Elixithemia. It's a cool name. No idea what it means, so... Feels like a reference to something. I can go turn 1 Formidable Speaker. Yes, I will keep this hand. So our opponent, good luck, have fun. And I get to go first. Is this real life? Turn 1 Formidable Speaker, turn 2 Ouroboros, probably. They said you too. Thank you. I say that right before I just destroy them. I also can get extra mana off Formidable Speaker plus Mana Crypt. Wait, this is kind of nuts. Discard this. Grabbing... I think just Ouroboros. Yeah, next turn we Ouroboroding. I might be able to make Badgermole Cub into Ouroboros work. They have a Mox, so they could counter me. Okay, Mana Crypt flip. Forest. So let's go Forest, Badgermole Cub. If they've miscalc, they may not realize that I can untap. We're going to Earthbend the Forest. Tap for 2. This is going to untap the Mana Crypt. Wait. I can run out Ouroboros into a potential counterspell. Or I can have 1, 2, 3... Okay, just concede. Okay, good. They saved me all the trouble. Because I was trying to play around counter magic, basically, and deciding if it's worth running out Ouroboros or if my board state is strong enough. Do I run out Tireless Tracker with this much mana? First line monstrosity 6, Formidable Speaker, Rumble. Jadar seems kind of bad. Because I'm playing Forsaken Miner, I'm just going to run this guy instead. I think Forsaken Miner plays the same role as like a repeatable sack outlet, but just in a much better way. Jadar's good if you have Hogak, because it gives you 2 permanents. This hand's really slow. If I draw Survival, is it even good? It's got lands and spells. Okay, they had a Mox in their opener, so they're probably holding up some kind of counter magic or something. Okay. Never mind. Let's do that. Do I want to discard Vengevine to hand size? I kind of do. Discard Vengevine here. It's like a build your own bazaar. Consult the star charts with 1 land is kind of nutty. Let's draw Blooming Marsh. So I can play a Forsaken Miner, but I think I'm actually gonna wait. I'm gonna play Zagoth Triumph and just draw off library. Because if I draw another 1-drop, I can go bop bop, get back Vengevine. And that seems really good. Let's see what they did off Ponder. Declines to... So they did not shuffle off Ponder. I'm going to bluff like I have a Daze. First time Monstrosity is not bad. Okay, draw. Once Upon a Time. That is my first spell this game. Holy cow. That's pretty good. It's gotta be a Badgermole Cub. Badgermole Cub. So let me... Blooming Marsh tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. Play this untapped. Then we're going to... Badgermole Cub, Forsaken Miner. Earthbend this. Cast this dude. Get back Vengevine. Seems pretty good. Uh, I don't mind just keeping Vengevine as a blocker for the Goblin Shaman, because next turn is going to be so disgusting. They do have Strip Mine, which can target Library. But the damage is already done, my friend. Okay, I will block. If they kill Vengevine, it's not even that big of a deal. Ooh, that's a big deal. Wipe the board there. I do get a land back in play. But that was not bad. Tireless Tracker. So let's go Swamp. And I think Ursine Monstrosity hits the hardest. Fable's gonna flip. I could retrace with 6, that doesn't matter too much. I'm just gonna play this. Okay, playing 6 was correct, I guess. Next turn, I can Yawgmoth. Oh, next turn I can go 6 retrace Forsaken Miner. Get back Vengevine, I guess, is part of the play. Broadside Bombardiers. Yikes, dude. Okay, take 2. They can get a copy of that. Ooh. Seaga's Chariot blocks Bombardiers okay. They can copy Broadside Bombardiers and sack it to do 5 to me. Yawgmoth, I need more creatures in play for that to work. So I can play Seaga's Chariot, or I can play 6 Retrace Forsaken Miner, get a Vengevine. And I'm leaning towards... Let's see, the Chariot, they attack, they ping 1, I crew the Chariot, and then I can't block either Bombardier. So that's sort of a problem. With 6 plus Vengevine, that's also kind of an issue. So I'm gonna shock here and just play Seeka's Chariot. Because they would need to have... I guess they boast with one of the Bombardiers, kill a cat, and then boast with another Bombardier. Yeah, it's not looking great. Okay. Wait. They play LED. Is there any reason for me to do something now? I don't think so. Because I can't stop them from doing Reflection of Kiki Chiki stuff. I have Force of Vigor, though, which will be very good. So they copy the Bombardier. Okay, so I'm going to exile this. Do I leave them with Lion's Eye Diamond? Probably. It doesn't do anything. And if I wait for them to attack, they can sack it in response. So let's do this. I no longer have Ogak. Exiling this and this. A green card from your hand. I like Ouroborid. Can't do Yawgmoth. Rootwalla is just fine with Formidable Speaker. They're gonna have 2 Bombardiers. They can sack 1 to kill a cat. And I can't block with the Chariot either. So I'm gonna exile, I guess, Formidable Speaker. Don't have black mana. They just concede the match. Alright. I think they were in a... Depends on what's in their hand, but they were in a not a terrible position there. See you next round. Hey, and I'm sorry for the interruption, but I just wanted to say this video is sponsored by me. I'm developing a game called Azoth that's on Steam right now. You can go wishlist it. It's a single-player deck-building roguelike card game where you play cards in links to solve puzzles and patterns and defeat bosses. I developed it to get the same type of experience you get when playing it like a Storm deck in Magic, but in a simplified single-player experience that's just really fun and replayable. So if that sounds fun at all to you, we've got a Steam playtest. We just finally finished the demo. We're going to start letting in new players to that soon, so you can go join that, help us make the game better. You can also join the Discord to help give us feedback on the game, any thoughts you liked or didn't like, to make the game as good as possible. Go check all those links out in the description. Otherwise, just enjoy the video. Alright, we're playing against Rickest Morty. That's a hilarious name. So I want to go like have fun. This curve looks nice. I'm going to keep this. Turn 1 Forsaken Miner is not the most exciting card, but we can go turn 3 or a board. Opponent says you too. Thank you. Thanks. Swamp, Forsaken Miner. Get the damage in there, man. I still don't know how to feel about this card. It's felt medium every time I've played it. But hey, we'll see. Blooming Marsh. Let's go Blooming Marsh. Attack for 2. Then I will rumble. Okay, these are some cards. Yawgmoth seems awesome here, right? With Forsaken Miner. I could just kill everything they ever held dear. I'm not sure what I want to do. I can play Ouroborid. That gets going pretty quickly. I have 2 mana up. Take 1 here. Depends really if they just hold up mana or not. They see Beseiju. They draw a card. Ah, also a good one. Couple options. I can play Yawgmoth. Could run into a counterspell. I can wait. I think I'm gonna go Ursuline Monstrosity. This keeps the Eldrazi spawn, but my hand is so full of stuff. I'm gonna keep the Eldrazi spawn. Let's see. I can attack for 2. They're not gonna kill Forsaken Miner. They have 6 cards in hand. Mana Leak, Miscalc, Remand, Memory Lapse. Yeah, I'm gonna go Swamp Ursuline Monstrosity pre-combat. And the reason we're doing it pre-combat is I want to get the mill trigger so I could just get more Delirium. And then this keeps the Eldrazi spawn around so I can sack it to Yawgmoth. It can grow off Ouroborid. Like, there's a lot of reasons why. Maybe I'm playing a little bit too conservatively, but there's just so many cards in the cube that punish me for running out of 4. My opponent Petty Thefts, Occult Epiphany, sure. So that's one that punishes me for waiting because they can hit Delirium with the Dragon's Rage Channeler. And they have Time Walk. Okay. That is a sorcery. That's probably what they kept on top off the Epiphany. Take 3. Take 4. Snapcaster Time Walk. I don't know. Maybe it was better. It's hard to know, right? This is hindsight because now I'm seeing that they're playing Time Walk. That's not something you can really plan around. So they attack for 3, probably 4 again. We're at 11. Okay, it is not Snapcaster Time Walk. It is Astrologian's Planisphere, which will grow if they kill my thing or counter my spell. Okay, so this turn we have a lot of options. We can play Yawgmoth, which if it resolves is the best case scenario. I can just kill the Planisphere. I don't think that's a very good idea. I could just move to combat. I also don't know if that's the best idea. I think my life total matters a lot, so I'm just gonna play the Beseiju. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouroborid also goes pretty hard. I'm gonna play this after combat and then trying to Seeka's Chariot them. Because if they play anything here, it's great news for me. Attack for 9. They fall to 7. We get to play Beseiju. I will run out Yawgmoth. I know it probably lets them grow the thing, but it doesn't. Okay. That's great news. Maybe I'm just dead. Maybe they're gonna Glorybringer me. They equip that there. You got it. You are at 7 life. Mandatory 3 damage. I don't see how they're killing me unless they go like Fire Blast into other stuff. I'm gonna just take the damage here. Take 3. Okay, they would need like an insane amount of cards. Generous Plunder, also fine. No reason to do anything yet. They have 1 mana up. I think this is probably Ouroborid and win, or a Seeka's Chariot clear blockers and win. They have a 3/3. So Ouroborid makes everything huge. I can kill this. This last time I have 4 card types, so that's 7. So they're gonna be in a huge like world of hurt. Seeka's Chariot gives me so much room to kill stuff with though. I guess I will play the Chariot. Get 2 things. Okay, Yawgmoth is gonna kill this with the Eldrazi. Formidable Speaker's not bad. Kill this with a cat. Wait. Crew here. I guess I'm gonna let Ursuline Monstrosity trigger first. Because if they have Lightning Bolt, that would be annoying. Okay, now it's indestructible. So we kill this. Crew this. Kill the blocker. And this is lethal, right? They block here, take 7. And this is pro-human, so I don't see how they're getting out of this. Okay. Alright. Blue-red spells. Tarmogoyf is big enough to survive most of their stuff. This does feel kind of like a race. I mean, Forsaken Miner, I miscounted mana last turn, unfortunately. That's unfortunate for them. Tarmogoyf, is that better than anything else? Not really. Okay, this hand. It's got a Hex Drinker. We're on the draw. Oh, Tarmogoyf is better than Jadar. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Formidable Speaker, Vengevine. It's not the best hand, but I'm gonna keep it. I can go turn 1 Zagoth Triumph. Turn 1 Aether Spellbomb. Okay. That'd be good if I had a Hogak. It's also good against Ursine Monstrosity. Malevolent Rumble. What a good draw. This card is just, like, consistently such a fantastic draw. Really good early, really good late. Also worth mentioning, I didn't see actually any counter magic from them. So I was playing a little bit scared before. I don't feel so much of a need to do that anymore. Let's go Swamp into Rumble. Okay, I actually want both of those in my graveyard, so let's get this. What a good Rumble. They do give me a treasure token. That's a good reason to give me a treasure token. That card's so stupid, man. It's so dumb. Alright, taking 6. It's like I gotta draw Yawgmoth to get out of this. I can grab that off Formidable Speaker. I can pay 1 to get this back. But at this moment, I think my life total is very precious. Library. If I was on the play, this game's very different. I can just play Library as a pain-free land. I can also grab any 2-drop that I want. Discard Vengevine. And cast the 2-drop, getting back Vengevine. But I don't see how I'm getting past Gut. Especially with Aether Spellbomb. Let's go Formidable Speaker. Discard this. Am I missing anything? Emperor of Bones. Doesn't do that much. Badgermole Cub gives me a creature. Grist is like 1 mana too short. Next turn I'm taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess it is Elvish Mystic? It's so bad no matter what I do. It's not a good spot. I can grab Vengevine. I'll have Speaker plus Vengevine. Next turn I can Ursine Monstrosity. They just bounce one of my creatures with Spellbomb. Attack with Gut. I guess they need another creature to spawn something? No, because they can make a Generous Plunderer token. So they do that, they get a token. They hit me for 8, 9, 10. I fall to 3. 2, 1. I don't think it's winning to get Yawgmoth. I have to top deck it next turn, I think. So if that's the play, then the best option right now is Badgermole Cub for next turn. Get Vengevine. We'll do this. Alright. So I have to top deck Yawgmoth. And hope they don't have literally any cards in hand. that's a tall order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also could play Generous End and maybe crack it for food. I don't know how likely that is to succeed. Legion Extruder kills the Badger Mole. They can then sack Legion Extruder, bounce one of my guys. Yeah. But I take 10. They all have Menace, so no legal blocks. Okay, we are not going to be returning you. I need to draw, like, I don't even know. Hex Drinker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. That's not going to be it. Okay, Gut. Don't have mana for Unholy Heat. So we just gotta hope for the best. Tarmogoyf's much better than Jadar. Jadar sucks. We'll bring that in. Yeah, this deck is missing like one more good piece of removal. If we could kill Gut, Great spot. I like this hand. We could Once Upon a Time for a library. Cast Once Upon a Time. Hex Drinker, Formidable Speaker, Grist, Blooming Marsh. A lot of good options. I have 3 mana and no black mana for Yawgmoth. Formidable Speaker would be a turn 3 play, but then I can grab anything, including a Grist. Then I have to wait on this Root Walla for a couple turns. I think that's kind of where I want to be. Do that, play a tapped Breeding Pool. The 2/4 body is also quite relevant. 2-drop. Okay, Swamp is also decent. Let's play that. So they know Formidable Speaker's coming next turn. The plan is Formidable Speaker, discard Root Walla, untap or board. I know they have Time Walk and Gut, which is terrifying, but what are you gonna do? Master of Death. Okay. Play this. Discard Root Walla. What am I grabbing? Uro seems kind of good. Uro gains me a lot of life too. I have blue, blue, green, black. Yeah, I guess Uro. And then play this guy. Okay, if you give me a treasure token, then I can't escape Uro, which they do. Here comes Gut, probably. But then I can Yawgmoth actually too. So if they play Gut, I'm actually in an okay spot. Legion Extruder on the Root Walla is fine. Take 2. Counterspell's annoying here. I think I'll try them. Okay, a couple directions to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next turn I can double 3 if I play the Triome. I think we just Aura board, right? And do I take 1 or do I keep the treasure token? I think I keep the treasure token. Okay, beginning of combat. Trigger Aura board. Team is bigger. I will keep back both his blockers. Okay, that's not Time Walk, so that's good news. The thing is they would need like Time Walk and Gut, or Time Walk and something else. I guess they could go like the XL Pyroglyph. Okay. That's big. It's pretty big. 4/5. So it can kill or aborted, sadly. Okay. Take a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So an untapped land would have let me escape Uro. If I top deck an untapped land, I can still escape Uro. So we'll start there, I think. I could also play Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth doesn't do a whole lot. Let's just play Uro. Untapped land lets me escape Uro. Put this into the battlefield. Then I can grab a land with this. It'll just be a forest. Play the forest. And I think Master of Death is my best chump blocker. I am losing life here, but that's okay. And I have green, green, blue, blue. So I can still play Uro next turn. I don't like my chances though. Graveyard this. Seeker's Chair is very good. I think I just have like not quite enough mana to do all the things I want to do. Because they're just hitting me with Plunderer. If they have Time Walk, I'm super dead. But I can escape Uro next turn. Okay, just Pyroglyph. Okay, attack with both. I think a double block is in order. If I double block Pyroglyph, they could kill this thing. But I think if I just block like this, it's fairly safe. Cult Epiphany, yeah. So they can grow Pyroglyph, so there's no point in blocking that. 4/5. We lose Master of Death. If they Time Walk, I'm just dead. They're halfway through their deck, so fairly likely to hit a Time Walk. They could also just turn the treasure into a 3/3, which would be not great. Okay. I can get you back to hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to say no for this turn. What does Uro's escape cost? 5 other cards. I'm going to say no for this turn because I can do it next turn. Because I think I'm going to play Monstrosity. Chariot. I knew I was drawing that. Let's escape Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exiling. They have sorcery land instant creature. 3, 4. I'll just keep Master of Death in there so I can get it back next turn if I need it. Gain some life, draw a card. Land? Tishana's Tidebinder. So it's just a 6/6. Kind of annoying. But it is still a 6/6. And this is... I guess there's no reason to not just play this pre-combat. Up to 9, we are down to 8. Next turn, I can play Yawgmoth and kill the Tidebinder, hopefully. No attacks. It's still a 6/6. It is still big. And they didn't get to turn their clue, treasure, whatever into a 3/3. They might be able to this turn. Here comes Gut. Okay, Saheeli into Gut. What is this? Wheel of Fortune opponent? Flame of a Nord. They have a wizard. Oh my god, they do. Yikes. I still have a 6/6 though. Take 1. Okay. Okay. This could be worse. I can get this back. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I draw a land, I'll be happy I did. Yes, I will. I draw a tapped land. Ah! So next turn it'll be good. This turn I can play Yawgmoth. I don't have double black to discard Proliferate. So I guess we're going to play Asika's Chariot here. I'm at 6. The Healy is just going to make an army of 1/1s. That's not good for me. But, oh well. Chariot. I guess I can attack Saheeli with Uro. That at least eats a servo. Because I can untap Uro with Formidable Speaker, right? Untap another target permanent. So let's attack Saheeli with Uro. I should have done this before. What? What is happening? What is happening? Why are you blocking like this? I don't like this. Pyrokinesis. Killing both of those. They get a 1/1. Okay. I have nothing to do about this. We still kill the Pyrogoyf. Play this tapped. Uro's now in the graveyard again. It could be worse. I'm going to take 1 at the moment. They're swinging out. No reason to crew the Chariot here. I block here and here. Take 2. They make that into a 3/3. Okay. I'm at 4. Flame Slash kills this dude. Really don't like that. If I sack Waterlogged Grove, then I don't have enough to play Master of Death. With this dead, I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this dying lets me play Master of Death and Uro. Okay. Okay. That's a good one too. So, okay. We got a couple options. I'm at 4. They have 1 card in hand. Let's play Mark Sapphire. 2, 3. If I play this, I can also escape Uro. Then I have an Uro in play. I'm gaining life. I think that's the play. I just put both into the graveyard. Yeah. Graveyard, graveyard. I also have Forsaken Miner to take over the game next turn. So let's go blue, blue, green, green for Uro. Exile. I guess I don't have Forsaken Miner. That's fine. Now I finally get to gain the life. Put a land card into hand. Yes. Not paying the life. Then I'm at 7. I think I do start attacking with the Asika's Chariot here. And the 6/6 body kind of matters. Let's attack like this. They have 1 card in hand, right? So try and kill Saheeli. Get a copy of the cat. 2 blockers, 7 life. Let's go. Next turn I'll go up to 10. And then Yawgmoth should be able to clear the rest of the board, I hope. Come on, Uro. I believe. It's been a really tight game. They're not conceding immediately, but they're also not playing anything immediately, right? If it's Gut, you just play Gut and swing. if it's like really anything, because I'm taking 2 damage guaranteed. Time Walk, I don't think would kill me. This is just when it attacks. Uh-oh. What is this? With haste. It is gut. Oh my god, am I dead? I must be if they're swinging out. Wait. Yeah, I'm dead. Dang! If I... So I made one more blocker, because I could have had 3 blockers here. One more blocker, I take 6 and I don't die. Wait, no, this block doesn't make any sense. So they had the literal 2 cards in hand they needed to win, which was a hasty gut. Is there any better block I can make? This prevents 5. No, I don't think there is. Hasty gut had to do it. Sick rip off the top. GG's. That sucks. So if I didn't Asika's Chariot, I'd have 3 blockers, I'd be at 1 life. It's still not a very good position. I don't know. It's hard to play around hasty gut, you know. Anyway, see you guys next round. All right, we're playing against Duddits 22. Let's go first. You know, I had forgotten we had power in our deck because I think the matchup we needed it the most. We didn't see it until it was like just a top deck land essentially. I like turn 1 Jadar seems pretty good. I don't think Jadar's a good card, but it does give us a 2/2. Next turn, I can play Master of Death and try and set up for a land for Asika's Chariot. And they just have a 3-bit Inspector. Perfect. Oh. Okay. This goes too deep. Let me attack first. Play this. This goes too deep. This just draws us a card. I think maximizing our chances of hitting a land is higher. Okay. I'm hitting both. Mana Crypt. Do I need it? Not really. Right, because I only have a single green. So I can't go Asika's Chariot into Hex Drinker. I'm gonna ditch Mana Crypt and top the Overgrown Tomb, which seems weird. But the double green's pretty important for Uro. This does not play around Mana Tithe, worth mentioning. Okay. Let me attack you for 5. They block with Thraben Inspector. We're just gonna run out of Asika's Chariot. If you have Mana Tithe, you have Mana Tithe, then I'm gonna cry. Uh-oh. No, dude, no. Okay, it's just Reprieve. That would have gotten anything I played except for Hex Drinker. So I can get back Master of Death. Blage is good. So we're going to keep this dude around to do Asika's Chariot stuff. Play the Chariot. Play this. Last turn. I could start copying Decayed Zombies. That's definitely not correct. So this turn, I can play Uro and use it to crew the Chariot, I think. They stomp a cat. You got it. We'll find out if I can actually do that. Ooh, Vengevine. I don't know if that's how that works. 1, 2, 3. Play Uro. Crew the Chariot. Sick. No lands to put into play. It gets sacrificed. I can play Malevolent Rumble. Or just a Hex Drinker. They probably just kill Hex Drinker if I play it, so let's Rumble. Or board seems insane here. Holy cow, this seems good. Okay. Chariot's already been crewed. Attack with the Chariot and the cat. Then make a copy of the cat. I have not drawn Survival the Fittest one time in any of these games, by the way. Arena of Glory, a little bit scary. With Flage, also scary. They only have 4 cards in the graveyard. They need 2 more. Okay, Thor's very good. But they're going to draw a card that gain 3. They have 2 rebels, actually. That's kind of sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's okay with me. You can have Athari. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4. Vegemal Cub. That seems also really good, right? I wish I could discard this Vengevine. So playing Ouroborid grows my team a lot. Badger Mole Cub into Ouroborid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives me one more blocker. And then I can use this plus like the Eldrazi to crew the chariot. And that'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Which is one short. Is there lethal here? Can I grow Ouroborid's power? I don't think so. Let me do the math again. I play Badger Mole Cub on this. Use that. Oh, it gets haste. It becomes a 1/1. So I play Badger Mole Cub here. This gets haste. And then I'm one short of being able to attack with it and Ouroborid. So that doesn't work. And again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, not 15. So I think in that case, we're going to escape Uro instead. And I think I can Badger Mole Cub first. So this will give me green, green. Okay, then green, green, blue, blue. Escape Uro. 4, 5. Gain 3 life. Not putting that into play. Then we definitely crew the chariot with the zombie and the badger mole. I attack with the chariot. I probably need to keep back some amount of blockers. I'll attack like this. Then I have 3 blockers back. Flage can kill 1. Although they're going to haste a Flage if they can get there. I'll attack like this. Attack you for 6. Get a copy of this cat. Eldrazi spawn. I can sack to play Hex Drinker. But I think this is fine. Okay, it's a good one. It eats Uro. They're the Monarch. They get a bunch of rebels, but they can't. I guess they attack with Authority and get like 3 attacking rebels. They're gonna lose the Monarch though, and I will get it back. And I think Ouroborid will just be lethal. Yeah, I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take 7 damage. They draw a card. Alright, deck. Ouroborid. Survival of the fittest. Oh my god, why are they doing this to me? So play survival. I only have 4. How does this work? I play survival. I discard a Vengevine. I grab a Root Walla. I don't think that works. I don't quite have enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not attacking with the Eldrazi spawn. I guess I do tap this for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Ouroborid. Ouroborid's great. Then I'm at 9, and I'm not going to gain much life here. I guess I'm going to play at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put triggers. I don't know if I can then crew the chariot. I wish I did know that. I think it's just going to be Master of Death. Graveyard, graveyard, because I need to get back Uro. Turn off auto yields. They're at 12. Can I kill them? 1, 2, 3 blockers. So they block here, here, and here. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They don't die, unfortunately. So let's see if it lets me trigger this. Oh, but I want to grow the chariot. Grow the team. Chariot, cat. I'm going to take so much damage next turn. But I'm also just going to kill them next turn. Do I just attack with the chariot? Chariot, cat, cat forces a triple chump. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This can't block. I'll have 3 blockers. They're going to hit me for 1, 2, 3, 4. Because now if I attack like this, they just take it, right? If I attack like this, they could deny me the Monarch, but they have nothing in play. And then I'll get hit for... I can block, 3 more, so 1, and then 7. Plus a hasted Bone Crusher Giant would kill me still, but I get a cat token. So I guess this is the only attack I can make. Make a cat. I think they can just take it and kill me though. I don't know. They also want to chump block. I'm just like so dead. They want to chump block with Palace Jailer separately. Yeah, maybe this play wasn't right because they get just 3 blocks. They get to put a card in their graveyard, so any spell off the top lets them escape Flage with haste and kill me. I don't know how I'm winning this. I don't think I am. We'll see. Authority's a messed up card. I wonder if the play was to survival for Yawgmoth. Oh, that must have been it, right? If I survival for Yawgmoth, I can just kill Athari. This enters Whoa! Okay, never mind. They had nothing? That's crazy to me. Okay, Jadar, get out of here. They had nothing. Sad to me, the first time I draw survival is like the last turn of a game where I have half my deck in play. I cannot believe I won that game. They might have had lethal just as it was. I'm not entirely sure. Well, we have library, so and once upon a time. I'm gonna keep this. Okay, not aggressive. We'll take it. Let's go library. Pass. I can wait as long as possible to once upon a time. Okay, they're going out the gates hard. So I need to find Mana Crypt. Let's just get draw equity right now. Forsaken Miner. Can't block. We're gonna wait on Once Upon a Time. First sign Monstrosity. So now we cast Once Upon a Time. All lands. You hate to see it. I'm gonna be playing Forsaken Miner here. I guess I want a second blue for Uro. Because I already have black. And I can't even grab Dismember. That's rough. Grab this. Go Swamp. Play out the Miner. And pass turn. I could discard Uro. But I'm so far away from escaping an Uro, I don't think it's worth it. Maybe I was supposed to play a, like, not Forsaken Miner. So that I can play Uro this turn and just have more lands in play. Because I'm at 14, and it's not going to get any easier. Smuggler's Copter. Yeah, this is such a slow start for me. I have Moxen, Mana Crypt, all that stuff. This is what I was hoping to hit last turn. Master of Death. Okay. I'm at 14. So I can go Forest, Elvish Mystic. I know, like, the thing is people say, oh, you got too committed to library here, but really, like, I only had these plays. I didn't have the ability to make other plays. I guess I could have played Ursine Monstrosity, but that feels like not the correct line. Let's draw. Because they just flayed the Monstrosity. Okay, I'm falling, taking 5 down to 9. They get to crew the Copter, I'm taking it down to 6. I think I'm just dead. Down to 5. Force of Vigor would be a pretty nice draw to kill the Smuggler's Copter. They have 1 card in hand. X-Drinker. They have Lethal in the Air with Copter plus Luminarch Aspirant and or Skull Clamp. So let's go to game 3. I'm not winning that one. Okay. I wish I had removal, but I just don't. I think that is the biggest downside of this deck. Like, one good removal spell. I have Dismember, but I keep not drawing it. But that's about it, right? It's Dismember, Yawgmoth, Force of Vigor. And if you only have 3, and you're getting unlucky in drawing them, you're going to have a bad time. I think you usually want, like, 5. So 2 more removal spells would be a good place to be, like a Fatal Push and a 2-mana kill spell, maybe. The one that has Convoke that lets your creatures connive is so sick. Okay, there's a Mana Crypt. There's a turn 2 Ouroboros. I'm gonna keep this. It's gonna be a lot of damage coming my way. I can go turn 1 just Forsaken Miner, turn 2 Ouroboros. Because I think it's gonna be a while before Tarmogoyf even, like, does anything. But turn 2 Ouroboros seems great. Just don't Mana Tithe me, I will cry. Mother of Runes. Yawgmoth can handle that. Black Source would also let me just kill her. Rumble's not a Black Source. Okay. I can play Ouroboros, or I can play Rumble, trying to hit stuff for Yawgmoth. I think getting Aura board big enough is probably more important here. I'm taking a lot of damage to do it, and they do have turn 1 Mother Runes, but this thing's gonna get out of hand so quickly. Ugh, and it skipped my attack. That sucks. Okay. So they should be at 16. We'll see if that matters. That's really annoying. Sometimes Magic Online gets really sticky, so you click pass, and then wait, and then pass, and then it double stacks them. They might have Reprieve. We'll see. Okay, Mana Crypt, Tails. We lose the flip. Once Upon a Time. I like Rumble more. Let me play this pre-combat. This can become colorless, so Aura Board can't even stop it. Grist also pretty good. It doesn't give me black mana. I think I'm just gonna grab Badgermole Cub here. Badgermole Cub. Play out the Cub. They can reprieve that. Absent Aura Board. Okay. I can live with that. Earthbend this guy. Okay. I can attack with the Miner. I might as well. If I had Dismember, I could do that and then Dismember the Mother of Runes. They just block and give protection. That's fine. But again, they should be at 16. It currently doesn't seem to matter, but this would have been such a nuts Aura Board turn. And I'm drawing it next turn as well. Alright, what's 3 mana here? Sanguine Evangelist. Get some creatures. Alright, Dak, I need to win some Mana Crypt flips. I can't lose all of them. Okay, that's great. We draw Aura Board. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can Once Upon a Time to try and hit a black source. Or I can just play Aura Board plus Tarmogoyf. Aura Board plus Tarmogoyf seems insane. That seems so good. Aura Board. Tarmogoyf. 5, 6. Grow the team. There's no point in attacking with just one. If I attack with Badgermole Cub, they can double block. So I'm not going to attack with anything. This Mother of Runes is really problematic. She's prevented like 10 damage over the course of this game already, just as a 1-drop. Okay, Lion Sash can make Tarmogoyf smaller by eating Grist. Whoa, what is happening? Do they have Pyroclasm? Pro green. They hit me for 2. Okay, so they're just racing. They hit me for 4. Alright, love that for them. I'm at 9. That's not a time walk. I think Yawgmoth could be lethal here, to be honest. We take damage. Inquisition does not help. Oh, okay. How much damage is this? They're playing well. They're playing to their outs. If I get Yawgmoth and kill both of these, everything is going to get 2 counters. So it's going to be 4 plus 8 plus 5. And I'd have to sacrifice 2 things, which would be these 2. What is 4 plus 8 plus 5? I'm getting a calculator because I'm nervous. 4 plus 8 plus 5 is 17. So that's not actually lethal, right? If I get Yawgmoth out, kill these 2, sacking these 2, 4 plus 8 plus 5 is 17. So they go to 2. So instead, what can I do? I can just Inquisition them and then attack. Maybe that's the play. Bone Crusher Giant and a Plains. Okay, so they can only stomp me. I think I'm going to keep back Breeding Pool to block. Everything gets huge. Attack with an 8-9 and a 6-6. This has flying. This is colorless, so I think. I don't know. So they can't give protection from Breeding Pool. So I think if I attack like this, they can hit me with, or I can block here. I can block here. I take Battle Cry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just die if I block, like, if I do that, right? Because they could just attack with Mother of Runes. Right now, they don't even have to block these. So they could just swing out and Battle Cry me. And I have 3 blockers. So bop, bop, bop. And I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think this is the play and I kill them next turn. I could just attack with a Forsaken Miner and then I have a ton of blockers. Because this is outlandishly large. But then I could just die to Mana Crypt. I need to kill them here. So I think these attacks make sense. I attack like this. They block. Or they don't block at all, let's say. They swing out, battle cry. I get 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. I take 1, 2, 3, 4. I go to 2. And then Mana Crypt could kill me, but I think that's my best out. If I attack with more, they could just, like, deterministically kill me, I think. And this being colorless is quite important because it protects me from Mom giving, like, this protection from everything or whatever. And they have no cards in hand. So everything's kind of face up for them. Yeah, taking it I think makes sense. They have a 50% chance of just winning right now. But that's if they attack out. They could also try and wait 2 turns. But then they have to survive 2 attacks from my absolutely enormous army. Swing, right click, attack all. 50% chance of killing me. This is just gambling. You drew Jite? Oh my god. I guess it doesn't... I mean, it's really good. It can't be just... Oh, it is. Wow. Wait, that's really good for me, right? Just Jite. Once upon a time. Because I could hit some stuff. Okay. Burrow gains me life. Blooming Marsh. 2 or fewer other lands. 2 or fewer. The Jite is kind of annoying. I have 2 lands, so I can play Yawgmoth, but I'm going to be at 5, potentially at 2. Okay. I think, because next turn they could just kill me with Jite. They can kill their own Sanguine Evangelist, but I have 5 attackers and they have 4 blockers. They can gain life off Jite, but everything's gonna be 7. They can gain 4 life, and the smallest is gonna be 8, but it's not 9 damage. Oh my god, why is this so hard? Take Blooming Marsh, grab Yawgmoth. I'll be at 5, 2. I kill Mom, they just target something, give it pro. I'm gonna take Uro, I guess. Okay, F6. Jite once again being disgusting. The life gain is so relevant here. Alright, Mana Crypt. Today's the day. Let's go. Win the flip. Okay. Vengevine. That's not actually an additional attacker. Oh my god, it's not. It doesn't do anything. So if I swing out, they can go like block, 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 right? They block 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to give this +4. It's going to be 8. They gain 4 life. They go up to 9. They go down to 1. This gives them a 1/1. And then they can keep this alive. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. 4 damage. Playing Uro gains me 3 life. Why is this so hard? Okay, Uro gets me up to 8. Let's move to combat first. That Jite was such an insane top deck. I might just be dead, to be honest. I swing out. They have to block with everything. 1, 2. Block with everything, gain all the life. And then they can retain Magda and a 1/1. Or Sanguine Evangelist plus Magda does kill me, right? I think it does. Let's let them make a mistake. I think I'm dead here if I don't do anything. So I need to let them not see the line. But I think the play they can make is gain 4 off Jite, go to 1 life, save... Wait, they're going to have a bat token, but they have to lose everything here, don't they? Save this plus the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4? They saved Mom. Okay, you kill Grist. They get a bat. 1, 2, 3 damage. So they're once again hoping I lose a Mana Crypt flip. I think they messed up, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't think saving Mom is the play. If they save the Evangelist, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They kill me if they save Evangelist. I have to win a Mana Crypt flip, but that's why you swing out, right? My opponent messed up. I have another shot at this that I didn't deserve. And I could get really big creatures too. Alright, deck. We did it. Oh my god. Wow. I would say luck, but my opponent did mess up that play. Oh, I can't go to game, can I? No, now that I click that, dang it. Yeah, my opponent did mess up that play. So this deck, was really good. It was missing two pieces of interaction, I think. Another thought seize, like a removal spell would have made it a 10 out of 10 deck. We drew kind of weird, but I mean, Mana Crypt was so good. We had some games where we just stomped, and some games where we really didn't do anything. Which, with a curve that looks like this, I think is exactly what I would expect. Which is why removal would be so important. A fatal push, so we have something to do on turn one, or if you're holding up survival, you can like fatal push or survival. Never got to do survival. I saw it one time. Hard to say whether it would have been good or not. Thanks for watching. See you next time.